President Trump is taking action on police reform, but some local leaders say it's not enough. The president's executive order comes after weeks of national protests over police brutality. The order establishes a database to keep track of officers with excessive use of force complaints. However, President Trump says he opposes efforts to defund the police.
Americans want law and order. They demand law and order. They may not say it. They may not be talking about it, but that's what they want. Some of them don't even know that's what they want, but that's what they want.
The president's order comes as Senate Republicans prepare to unveil their own package of policing proposals after Democrats did the same. But some say it's not likely this order will have much impact here in Wisconsin.
New at 6, Jennifer Cleese tells us how black leaders and state police officials are responding.
It falls far short of what I would expect in the year 2020.
The president's police reform is not enough for NAACP leaders.
It is woefully underdeveloped and woefully existing of elements that make no difference.
Dane County President Greg Jones wants a federal hate crime law to hold police accountable. He says a national database to track misconduct is only a small piece of what departments need when hiring new officers.
It's going to have to be very intentional about digging deep into the psychosocial, cultural conditioning of those individuals that we bring on this workforce. I believe policing has changed, and we just have not kept up with it.
Wisconsin Professional Police Association Director Jim Palmer says the state has its own network to monitor officers.
There are a number of triggers, flags for a prospective agency looking to hire a particular candidate that they can refer to in order to conduct a more thorough background check.
The new order will streamline policies across the U.S., but Palmer doesn't expect a big change here. Wisconsin agencies already teach officers to avoid chokeholds, another measure in the order. Palmer supports demilitarizing police, but not defunding.
I think it's important for people to recognize that programs like community-oriented policing will be the first to fall by the wayside.
I want a police officer who I can trust.
These things are issues your organization and others in the community have been working on for years. Do you think now is the time there will be significant progress?
We are in a time now where there's going to have to be fundamental change. I don't think our federal government is going to give us what we need. And our local leaders, that's where the change is really going to come and make a difference in the communities, the way these issues are surfacing.
In Madison, Jennifer Cleese, 27 News.